Welcome to the Ro&Dash podcast.
I'm Ro.
This is Dash.
And today's gonna be a little bit of a free for all because we didn't have a really set schedule. But during the time that we haven't recorded, and the particle accelerator has been switched on and off.
I'm just gonna assume at this point that we're in a different dimension.
Shannon Sharp
Oh boy,
has come under fire.
that guy. I was also right about NBA.
Oh, you want to touch on the NBA first?
I don't know what I could care less.
All right. So with the NBA,
Depending on when you guys are watching this.
semifinals, right?
No, we're still in the first round. With
All the East.
most of them.
Yeah, all the East. It's only the West that has first round.
So if memory serves me right, we were right about obviously the Cavs and the Heat.
Yeah.
Full sweep.
Yeah.
What Boston? I don't think I said. I don't remember. I'd have to go back to the videos, but I think we either said sweep or gentleman sweep for the Magic and the Celtics, which
I think I said gentleman sweep because
and ended up they won one game.
Yeah.
So we was right on that. Who else was it? Oh, the Knicks and the Pistons. We called that was gonna be a good good series.
Ended up being 4-2.
I still think Tom Thibodeau is a curse.
Hey, well, he's doing well right now, so let's leave it at that.
Is he doing well, or is just Jalen Brunson just that
Jalen
nice?
Brunson and the rest of the team because they're dropping 20.
And Cat
Bridges dropped 20. Hart's being consistent with a double-double.
and you got Jalen Brunson scoring 40 in the
He's
closeout.
dropping. He's doing good.
Closeout.
Yeah, he's doing
Closer.
his thing. Yeah.
Yo, it was crazy because they went to 7 games, right?
No,
6.
6.
So that game 5
Closed them out in Detroit.
no. What?
They closed them out in Detroit.
No, but I'm talking about that game 5 though. The game 5, however many minutes left, Tom Thibodeau didn't have Jalen Brunson in.
Yeah.
He's a clutch player of the year.
Yeah, but he needed a break. You can't come down on the man about not resting his players, but then he still got 2 other.
He was still hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, so give him a
The
break.
ankle.
Like give him some rest. Like all right, true. The other guys could pick up. You sit on the bench and chill out. They picked up.
We'll see. Who's the last one? Who else?
Lakers got.
No. Who else on the East?
Does it matter? Like the Bucks are gone.
That's it. It was the Bucks and the Pacers.
They're out.
Touch on so let's quick sidebar. Let's touch on Halliburton's pops.
About who?
Halliburton's pops and Giannis.
I haven't watched that.
What are you doing on the court, bro? What are you doing on the court?
At I mean, he's not allowed to come into any more
At all.
season games.
At all.
That was so stupid. Yeah.
To say what?
I mean, they could possibly a petition for him to come back, but he just has to
allow him to come back to NBA or Patriot
he
game.
just has to act accordingly.
What are you doing?
What are
you doing?
It's the heat.
So
Heat of the game.
Nah, I don't even want to hear that because Tyrese Halliburton didn't know until afterwards, but or until he got into the back or whatever. But for all the flack that I give LeBron, that one time that his mom came out of pocket,
Yeah, it was just that one time.
She said, "Yo, sit your ass down."
Yeah,
and he was like,
I mean, this is his one time, as far as I know. I haven't seen him do anything.
No.
I mean, like, all right, I get it because they were head to head. Their foreheads were touching.
Like, what are you doing, son?
So it's like, all right, like you kind of push the envelope, but I think he possibly can get his opportunity to be back on the side of the court to watch his
lifetime ban. Let him eat that.
I wouldn't say a lifetime. I'd say give him a warning.
Watch his son from the comfort of your home.
Just give him a warning.
Yeah.
Warning, or give him or allow him to at least watch from one of the boxes, so that way he's not on court.
Boo.
It makes sense.
Anyway, West hit the nail in the coffin with Memphis.
Yeah,
we knew that was gonna happen.
At this rate, and if he keeps going at this rate, can we now call Anthony Edwards the legend killer?
Oh, so you're talking about LA and Minnesota.
Yeah.
Well, he took out KD last year, took out LeBron.
Mhm.
I mean,
LeBron and Luka. Luka is a legend. Luka's gonna win. Luka's gonna win the Lakers. I'll give him 2 championships.
I
Okay.
smoking.
How am I smoking?
Smoking.
Luka's gonna win the ring.
All
Or
right.
2.
Die. You keep saying this. You say this about various people. Dame Lillard, James Harden.
I never said Dame Lillard was gonna win the ring.
You said a slew of people.
I say James
Gilbert
Harden.
Arenas.
I never said James Gilbert was win a ring. I really liked Gilbert Arenas' gameplay, but no, I never said he would win a ring. James Harden with Kawhi, yes.
Yeah, and that's why they got booted out the first round.
They gotta lose together. You gotta lose together to learn how to win
What?
together.
What?
It's the same thing as Boston. They had to learn to lose together in order to win together.
That's different. Boston's a young core, and they were drafted together, and they're not. They weren't stuck in their ways, and they actively up their game every single year.
James Harden has changed his gameplay. He's been more of a facilitator. This season he's been scoring a little bit more, but he's been more of a facilitator.
And per usual, Game 7 meltdown. He does this. This is what he does.
They got to figure it out.
This is
That's all it comes out to.
James Harden never gonna win a ring.
James Harden, he has an opportunity to. It's just whether or not he capitalizes.
How old is he?
I don't know.
It's over for him. Just like I said, Dame Lillard, over for him too.
Dame Lillard, I don't know about Dame Lillard.
It's over.
If he goes somewhere else, possibly.
As far as calling Ant-Man legend killer, I mean, if because tonight is Game 7 for the Rockets and Warriors, we said that Warriors in 7. I still believe that, even though it's gonna be in Houston. If Ant-Man takes out Steph, the series after taking out LeBron, you might have to give it to him. He's Randy Orton of the NBA.
He has the attitude of Randy Orton of the NBA.
And they also, I'm sure you can find a video, but when he was banging his head, it looked just like Randy Orton when Randy Orton was wilding. He was in his Viper mode. Yeah.
It's his Viper mode.
Yeah. He was wilding. He was wilding. When he had a shaved head.
Yeah.
He was wilding.
RKOs for everybody.
Yeah. Over tables, over cars, everything. Everything. Who else we missing? West. Lakers, Minnesota.
Memphis got swept.
Memphis got swept. Lakers and we already said that. Warriors and Houston.
Yeah, Nuggets and Clippers. It came down to Game 7.
Like I said, because you said Clippers in 6.
I believe they could have been a 6.
How?
Because
you mean they would have lost in 6?
It was controversial. That done.
Here we go. It was out of his hands. It was clear as day. It was clear as day. Like you can't dispute that.
It was out of his hands. So.
4K.
But it's good. It's still came down to a Game 7. So I mean they played as best as they can. The last game I think the Clippers are a bit lackluster. I feel it would have been better if it came down to a 3-minute end of fourth quarter play.
Yeah, lost by 30.
Yeah, so I felt that they were just like let's call it a wrap. Watching the game is like, all right, we got here, let's call it a wrap and let's rebuild for next season. And I'm like, yo, you guys could have fought through. But if you watch the body language, it was like, all right. I'm like,
told you.
So it's like they I don't know. I feel it's like they were like, all right, we see what we could do. Let's get ready for next season. And I'm like, you guys should just play through. The Nuggets came ready. So,
I mean, I said that. I said, even though the coaching situation is abysmal for them right now, Joker is averaging a triple-double.
Yeah.
He's averaging who does that?
Yeah, and Jamal Murray showed up for a few games.
That's the problem. He's the real problem.
Yeah,
Jamal Murray is the real problem with that team. We don't know. We don't know if you're gonna score 10 one game or if you're gonna score 50 another game. We don't know what we're gonna get out of you. We don't. Matter of fact, better yet, we don't even know if you're gonna be on the court. So like he's the real problem. Michael Porter Jr., where you at? Who else? You know what? Westbrook is Westbrook.
Aaron Gordon's been being.
Aaron Gordon's been fine.
Yeah.
He's been doing what he's been what we're used to seeing him do. But yeah, told you, Nuggets.
Nah,
Told you.
I felt the shit.
Told
out of the
you.
Clippers.
You felt it, but they didn't. They did not execute the way you thought. Squad. Hey, yeah, told you. Yeah, I told you. I was just gonna be quiet the entire time.
Yeah, they could have. I think they could have won that. It would have been better if it came down to like 2 minutes. They battled it out, and like a 1 or 2 point loss instead of
30.
I felt they just like let's pack it up. Next season we'll come back out harder.
So we got whoever's gonna win it is gonna be 1 or 2. The MVP vote, the MVP race. You're gonna have Shy versus Joker. We'll see who wins that one. OKC's a squad.
Yeah.
So for that one, I'm gonna take OKC in 6. I'm gonna give Joker 2 games
over the Nuggets.
Oh, you mean the Thunder?
Aren't the Nuggets playing the Thunder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give Joker 2 games.
You don't think they could bring it to a 7?
No. Jamal Murray, you too wishy-washy. Michael Porter, you too much of a streaky shooter. I don't know if I'm gonna get a triple double out of Russ, or if he's gonna turn over 30 seconds left.
Oh, wait, he been turning it over.
This
past series, he was turning it over.
Yeah, but is it? You're talking about turnovers throughout the entire game. I'm talking about a timely turnover at the end of a game.
No,
that's a problem.
Did do timely turnovers.
I know that was at one time. It wasn't the entire series. Let's not start that.
No, but he had a decent amount of turnovers throughout the series.
Yeah, that's what it says. But I'm talking about timely ones at the end that mattered.
I mean,
it was just that one. It was literally just that one.
One too many.
He still won the series.
They did.
Still won the series.
They did.
Then, like I said, Warriors Rockets Game 7 play tonight. The night that we're recording. They will play Ant-Man. I'm gonna say if the Warriors make it to the second round, I'm gonna take Steph and Jimmy Butler in 6 or 7 games.
The problem with the Warriors is that they're undersized.
Yeah.
The Timberwolves have 2 7-footers, and majority of the players are bigger.
Very true, but can we count on Rudy Gobert to
just grab a board over people that are shorter than him? Yeah.
Can we say that Rudy Gobert is going to have a game like he had in Game 5?
I mean, the Lakers.
That was crazy.
If you watched how the Lakers were playing, he was just left open.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he's not an offensive threat, but if you leave somebody open to run to the rim.
Yes. So with that, yes, you're right with the size. They Golden State still has.
They got 1 7-footer.
Who?
He's a rookie.
Oh,
they've been playing him. He's been shooting threes. Funny, right?
Yeah, it's weird. NBA is just weird at this point. You still have Kerr's still gonna play the small ball.
I think they might activate Kuminga. They have to.
Yeah, that man is on the DMP VIP list.
They have to activate Kuminga for this one.
They still have Draymond, and not because of his height, but just because of the toughness.
Yeah.
And they still have Kevon Looney just to give those solid quality minutes. Because Rudy
We're gonna be a soft regardless.
Damn. See, regardless. I was in my head and I didn't want to say it. And I was dancing around it, but yeah, he's soft
regardless.
He's soft. That's what I'm saying. But see, that's why
you got Nas Reed.
But if Houston wins tonight and they play Ant-Man, I'm gonna take Ant-Man over that.
Over Houston?
Yeah. I don't.
Houston's a problem.
Yeah,
Houston is not. They're not a team to take lightly. They're
I
well
didn't say they
coached.
were.
They're well coached and they're young, so they're willing to run.
That's
So
fine. Ant-Man
no,
is just as
yes,
young.
Ant-Man, but I'm talking about you gotta talk about everybody else that's playing around Ant-Man if
That's
they're willing
fine.
to run too.
Got Nas Reed,
So I
Jaden
mean,
McDaniels.
yeah,
You
but
got
it's more like the Rockets. They're more like they're kind of designed to run with OKC because that's how OKC plays. They run.
yeah.
They got the youth. They got the legs. They're like out. We got the ball. We out. It's not like we're gonna slow it down. And when they slow it down like, all right, everybody's back behind the line. All right, cool, let's go. Like they're just running. So it's like it's
Still gonna take Ant-Man over them.
Ant-Man over the Thunder. Not the Thunder, over the Rockets.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it'll be once
That one I'll
Udoka.
say
I think
in 6.
Udoka could because he's a really good coach. I
He
think
is.
once he gives them a good plan and they're able to execute, because it's not like the Timberwolves don't have any weaknesses. They have chinks in their armor that can be exploited. So Ant-Man, yes,
So does the Rockets.
yeah, but what I'm saying is the Rockets are extremely well coached that they're able to compensate pretty quickly during the game. So it's not like they're like, oh, we're figuring it out after we lose. They're figuring it out while they're playing. So I mean, and like I said, if Rudy Gobert being as being as soft as he is doesn't comply, and now you gotta only rely on Ant and like 2 other people, you're gonna get outplayed because you got five is a 5-on-3 at that
It's
point.
not. It wouldn't be 5-on-3. You're only talking about half of the game. You're only talking about the scoring wise.
No, defensive wise,
But he's in talks for defensive. Well, he was for defensive player of the year. Like, what are you talking about?
He
Rudy
could-
Gobert play. That's what he's there for. He's there for defense. That's why they got rid of Cat. They wanted to center.
They could put him in some trouble. They could definitely put him in some trouble. They could put him
Okay.
in trouble.
Okay.
Well, he won't be a factor.
Nah.
You don't
Just to
think
say that on the defensive end, you're wilding.
For
I
Rudy
think you're
Gobert?
wilding. I think you're
No,
wilding.
I'm
I
pretty
think you're
sure.
wilding, but okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, like I don't. But my thing is, I don't. Not that I think that I think the Warriors will make it through, but if not, that'll be the same plan for the Warriors, defensive wise. Put Rudy Gobert in a fouling based situation.
I think it's a little bit more nuanced than that, and I think I think you're doing a lot more shitting on Rudy Gobert,
I'm
and he's not
shitting on
great.
him. I'm talking about a ideal game plan.
Yeah,
Put the two bigs in fouling situations where they now they're not, it's not that they can't play defense. Now they're scared to play defense because they don't want to foul out of the game. They want to accumulate X amount of fouls too early. That's to attack them.
sounds good. Sounds good.
But that's an ideal play that tends to work, and especially in the playoffs when people are being aggressive and the refs are. I haven't watched how the refs are.
I'm about to say because I've watched a large number of these games.
Yeah, but it's
And here. I think when's the last time you seen a Timberwolves game?
I didn't watch the last one.
Yeah, I think you need to go back and actually see some like some of their most recent games. I think you're highly underestimating Rudy Gobert on the defensive side, not the offensive.
Mhm.
Game 5 was an anomaly. That doesn't happen. But that's what he's here for. Then if he's not an offensive factor, he's also not and you think that he's not going to be a defensive factor, then he's just a body.
I didn't say he's not going to be a defensive
But you
factor.
just
I
said
said the
eliminate
plan. The
him.
plan was to eliminate him out of being a defensive
So he's not a
factor.
factor.
So that way,
That's the same thing.
When you put him in a violence-based situation, him and Nas Reed, it has to be both of them.
See, now you're putting in Nas Reed. See,
No, but that's what I said that you had
No.
to put the two bigs into a violent-based situation because now you eliminate the height that they have.
okay, we'll see. Just like
that's
Brown,
that's literally the smartest idea to go about it.
It-
Yes, you could attack, you could score, but if you put there two main defenders,
It sounds good in theory. It sounds good on paper, but as you should already know, paper does not always translate.
it doesn't. But with the coaching on both sides, either the Rockets or the Nuggets, they will have a good enough plan to make it work.
You mean Golden State?
Sorry, yeah, Golden State.
I mean,
Because like I said, Golden State is undersized.
yeah,
They're a small team. The Rockets have one big, and he starts. I'm not sure who else comes off. Where's what's his name? I think he's on the Rockets too. Adams. Is Adams on the
Yeah.
Rockets? Yeah. So I mean, they got two bigs. That's correction.
I mean, you talking about foul trouble? You could easily play that same ploy, that same strategy.
No,
versus the
it
Rockets
goes
as well.
it goes both
Yeah,
ways.
so-
But what I'm saying is for the Wolves themselves, I think that's the main thing to eliminate the two bigs as far as being as a defensive factor, because once they start getting scared of not being in the game prolonged, and they run into foul trouble in the first two quarters, now they gotta play a little bit softer in quarter 3, quarter 4. You need them to play harder in quarter 4, because that's usually around quarter 3 is when the Warriors and also the Rockets start to pick shit up. So it's like, all right. So I mean, that'd be the ideal thing. That's just me. That's just my overall view of it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think you're highly underestimating Rudy Gobert and the and just the Timberwolves as a whole. I'm
No,
still
I
gonna say
respect the Timberwolves as a whole, but what I'm saying is that's all.
because they're
I'm
not
saying.
because what are they? They were the 6 seed. They're not a 6 seed.
No,
They're not a
nobody
6
in the
seed.
West is
Nobody
actually,
is actually their
where-
seed.
yeah, it's just how they fell in.
How they fell.
Yeah.
But who else? Second round is OKC versus we already said that. OKC versus Joker. 6 for OKC. Yeah, I'm still taking if it's Golden State, I'm taking Golden State in 6. If it's Houston, I'm taking Timberwolves in 6. Who is it on the East? Boston versus
The Knicks.
by Knicks.
You don't think the Knicks could beat Boston?
No.
Damn.
No. And I'm so happy that they played really really well. I'm real happy that they played well, but nah.
You don't think so?
They're the champs. I'm never going to bet against the champs.
This is a revamped New York team.
That's fine.
Pretty much everybody's help. Jalen Bronson has suffered his ankle, but he had some time to give that a little bit more help.
That's cool.
Against
Boston.
And then Tatum had his wrist
stopped?
issue. So I mean,
Who's stopping him still?
Huh?
You see what he did after? At the game, he injured his wrist in like game 3. Did you see what he did in game 4 and 5?
yeah.
Nah.
You don't think you don't think New York got it?
No.
They can't
Nah.
beat him. They
Nah,
can't beat
solid,
them.
No.
Nah.
Nah, solid 6. Maybe. Nah,
Let's give it a 7. Let's give it a 7.
I'm not. You can give it a 7.
Give it a 7. Give it a
You
7.
no.
Ah,
I'm giving it a 6.
damn.
Give him a 6. I'm sorry.
Aren't you a dicker?
Yeah, but I got a coworker, like he's a real Knick fan. Like he still wears their memorabilia and all of that to work every day, or like every other day and stuff like that. Like he's like how I was 10 years ago. Yeah. So wait, when did 2015? Maybe 11. When did Melo go? Was
To
that
New York?
No. That was like 2013, 2012 when he was second seed with the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
2012, 2013. And then you have Cavs versus who's playing?
Pacers.
All right, so I guess we'll be looking at Cavs and Boston in the
Don't
Eastern
not
Conference.
underestimate the
Die.
Pacers. Do not underestimate the Pacers.
Die. I mean, if Donovan Mitchell does what I think Donovan Mitchell usually does, then all right, I'll take the Pacers. But if all goes well,
Pacers got a squad on them.
Cavs in 5. Cavs in 5. Gentlemen sweep.
I don't know.
I think them second. Yeah. I'm gonna say all those second second round games or the series are going to be in 6, with the exception of the Cavs. They're playing nasty.
The Cavs?
Yeah, they're playing nasty.
Yeah.
But this is what Donovan Mitchell does, and then he gets to the Western.
He has a squad.
He gets to. He had a squad in Utah. He had a squad in Utah.
This is a better team.
He had a squad in Utah, yo. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. He had a squad for years, and the same thing kept happening.
Yeah, a better
injured
team
or
he's not injured.
Underperformed. Yeah.
So I guess the underperformed is the only one that's gonna.
You don't know. You don't know what could happen, but this is a year in year out thing for him. So I'll see. Listen. I stood tall on the first round, and all the series I pretty much called it, with the exception I didn't call the Timberwolves. I actually said Lakers. I said Lakers in however many games, but nah.
I had no faith in that man.
It's not that I didn't have no faith in Ant-Man. It's just he really did take a step back from last year. Like
he picked it up towards the end.
Yeah,
he
figured yeah.
He figured out his 3-point shooting.
I don't think that but that's my thing though. He wasn't doing a whole bunch of 3-point, not a whole bunch.
He didn't. Last year he wasn't. He was more of a mid-range,
and nobody could stop him.
Game player. This year he
stepped up to the 3.
He stepped up to the 3, but he still maintains the mid-range.
Yeah, and nobody can stop him.
Yeah, but once he shoots the 3, now they start worrying about that too. So I mean, it's something that he needed to develop.
Talking about he don't want to be the face, like you ain't doing a good job about it.
No, he don't want to be the face. He just wants to be the anti-hero. He's like he's Randy Orton of the NBA.
No, he's not.
He's the Randy Orton of the NBA. He's a legend killer.
I mean, for the namesake.
Yes.
But I feel
he's
like
not a heel.
No, he's not a heel.
He's not a heel.
No, he's not a heel. That's what I'm saying.
He's more of an anti-hero. He's anti-hero. Randy Orton.
I guess whatever you want to call him, but
why not?
I mean, I don't know if I want to call him an anti-hero. Like, yo, he makes me laugh. Like, I really do like that guy. That he's mad funny, and like his confidence level is like it's not to where he's cocky. He's making sense with his confidence, and then he's learning like that. Like who's I listened? Oh, I was listening to KG and Paul Pierce, and it was like, yo, this is why the old dudes, like back in the day, that's why the old dudes never trained or never played with, in scrimmages or in like pickup games with the young dudes, because it was like, yo, they didn't want them to get too close. Like, Jordan, making friends with people and then like softening them up and killing them. That was an outlier. Like, old dudes didn't really, run with them because they didn't want them to learn. They didn't want them to learn from the views on them, right? He's learning. See, this is all this soft era. Everyone's friends. Thanks, LeBron. Everyone's friends. Everyone's, dapping it up, right? He went to Team USA and he learned, yep, I got you. Yep, I got you. Yep, I got, okay, that's a nice move. Learn from what he had to have. He had to have, y'all. Because he was, all he was doing was running with them, running with LeBron and KD the entire time. Anytime you see a picture, he's with one of them. So, I mean, as far as being the face of the league, I don't know if we have a face, yo.
Not right now. It's not. There's too many.
Still LeBron, but it is. You can disagree,
Should
but
be Steph, if anything.
Oh boy, here we go with this conversation.
I'm just saying, it should be Steph, if anything.
So for context, the conversation. This guy seems to think that this is Steph Curry's era. And
I mean, we recorded it. We already recorded it. We recorded this little, not little, our little, not little. Why I keep saying little?
I don't know.
Little. We recorded our back and forth about whether or not this is Steph or LeBron's era. What would clarify if Steph wins another ring? It's if
I don't think he needs to.
Him ringing another ring puts him 5 over 4. And
but what I mean is that as far as eras, I think that he has solidified that this is
yeah, but
his
at this point,
era.
it's a shared era.
Yeah.
I think
Which is fine.
5 will be my era. 5 will be my era. 4, because we're both 4.
Yeah, well, I mean,
And on top of being both 4, I beat you.
well,
to get
my
rings.
well, do the numbers really matter? Because Magic got 2 over Bird, but they still call it the Bird versus.
Yeah, because they were back and forth with each other. They kept running into each other to get to the championship.
Okay, so did Steph and LeBron.
Yeah,
3 times.
You mean LeBron got ran over?
Here we go.
Here
we go.
LeBron got ran over. Draymond got suspended for a game. Here, LeBron, we give you a ring.
I hate. I don't know why. I hate the fact that you're making me do this because I hate to have to argue for him.
Why? What's the point?
He defeated the team. Hold on. He defeated the team that has the most wins in NBA history for the regular season and the only player with his squad, Kyrie and Love, to come back from a 3-1 deficit. That's the only team to ever do that in history. And we're probably not going to live to see another one.
Draymond was suspended.
I agree. I mean, like,
in
it is
the finals, a game when they know he's a key player for the team.
Listen, somebody made a lot of money.
They suspended him.
Somebody made a lot of money.
So,
or was that
it gave LeBron a leeway to win another ring because they were down one of their main defensive
assets. Yeah.
Person.
Yeah.
In a finals game, not the first round, not a second round, not the semifinals. They were in the finals.
Oh, okay, but he did go to. I can't believe I'm arguing this. This is crazy. He did go to the finals. What was it? 9 times in a row?
How many times out of the 9 times you won?
Huh?
How many times out of the 9 times you won?
3.
Okay. You got 4 rings.
Wait, hold on. Let's do. So, 2011, loss.
Spurs.
No.
You lost to the Spurs?
No, straight.
Oh.
So he didn't. So he already had a finals loss by the time he made that run
to Duncan.
Yeah. So I'm not discounting 07. That's not what I'm doing. I'm counting the times he went straight. So 2011 lost to let's add in that 07 lost to the to Dirk and that unbelievable playoff run. 2012, 2013 won those. Lost 2014. Lost 2015.
Spurs came
Warriors
back and slapped them up.
No, that was 2014. 2014 was Kawhi. That was Kawhi's first Finals MVP. 2015, that was Steph's first ring. 2016, that was arguably his greatest ring. Not arguably, it's not arguable. That was his greatest ring. Like that was, even though he still had a super team. Then he lost. See, now you got me fucked up. I'm trying to count the years. So he went 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. He went 8 years in a row, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And he lost 1, 2.
They dribbled his ass off the
3,
court
4.
a couple times.
Like 4 times.
They dribbled his ass off the court a couple
4 times. No, 5.
Yes, 5 times.
Was 5 times?
Mm-hmm.
11, 14, 15. That's probably what I was missing. And then 17, 18, yeah.
They dribbled his ass off the court.
I mean, again, I can't believe you had me argue that just now. That's crazy.
You felt the need to do it.
No.
You felt
because
the need to do it.
Because like
you felt the need to do it.
Because at the end of the day, like I just find it highly disrespectful to say that this is not LeBron's era. I can feel how I feel about him, but
no.
Like,
I feel.
I do feel like it's shared.
Right now, it's shared.
I agree with that.
It's shared.
Yeah, it's both of them.
4 and 4.
It's both. I don't think
Steph gets one
numbers,
more,
though.
in your era is not your era.
I don't think
it's not a shared
I
era.
don't think that's about the numbers though.
dominated this era more than you did.
I don't think it's about that. I do agree with that.
So then it's Steph's era.
But to say that this is not LeBron's era when he has been in the forefront the entire time,
because they want him as the forefront.
I'm not saying. Listen, see, if you want to go down that rabbit hole, his entire career is manufactured. Then, so I mean, but do we really want to go down that rabbit hole?
No,
I don't exactly.
When it comes down to it, that's who they want as the front.
That's
for
fine.
a runner, but as what Steph as well has a clean nose. He's not in the limelight doing anything crazy, so he himself can also be the face of the NBA, right?
I agree.
If he wins number 5,
okay, here we.
If he wins number 5, this is his era.
I don't know if the numbers matter though, because I go back to Magic and Bird. You don't denounce Bird because he has 2 less.
No.
You're talking about LeBron just having 1 less.
Always running into each other.
So was they.
I'm talking about the Larry and Bird. They had to.
And so were Steph and LeBron.
Steph and LeBron were running into each other, but Steph was coming out on top majority of the time.
Well, yeah.
Whose era is it? If I've beaten you,
but there have been times where I can't believe I'm fucking arguing this guy. This is crazy. There have been times where he has made it to the finals where Steph hasn't been there. So it's almost like you're discounting the time that he actually has one.
Okay, but there's times that they met each other, but in the finals. But there's times where they've gotten there and neither one was there. Steph won, he lost to Kawhi.
That 2019.
They got there, but that was a crippled Warriors team. That's fair enough to say, right?
No.
Yes. Clay went down. Durant went down.
The entire season, they both went down in the finals. The entirety of the year, they were the favorite.
They were good, but no. But
the entire year, they were the favorite.
In the finals, and your main firepower and defensive people, because Clay was really good with defensively.
Yeah.
Well, before he got injured, and also Durant was pretty consistent defensively, and he was a big piece of the firepower. Once he went down, once it was Clay and Steph washed Dame and Dame and
Portland.
Yeah, Dame and McCollum.
Yeah,
Dame. They went to who?
Where's he at right now?
He's on
Pelicans.
Pelicans, yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, he went to Dame and McCollum. It was Steph and Clay beat the shit out of the Trailblazers to get to the finals, and the Trailblazers thought they had a easy win because Durant went down, and they were like, "Yo, you forget we're the Splash Brothers. Like get out of here. Who you think you is?" I
agree, but I feel like you're discrediting 2011 when he got there. Yes, he lost to Dirk. You're discrediting 2012 first chip versus
OKC. Young OKC.
Doesn't matter.
No, I give you that.
I feel like you're discrediting because these are times that Steph wasn't there.
No,
and it doesn't matter.
Steph was still developing.
But he's still there.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter whether he's still developing.
This is Steph developing, but yes, he's still there.
Yeah,
so I understand that point.
And in 2013 versus the Spurs of all teams,
beat the Spurs, but that was also controversial as well.
Why?
There was a little bit of controversy there.
The whole thing was controversial because he's on the super team.
Yeah, but it's fine because when they ran it back, they got mollywopped. Tim Duncan was like, "Nah, we're not playing the same type of game."
I feel like you're being a tad bit biased on Steph's side. Man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I do believe that it's shared. It is absolutely not just LeBron's era. Mm-hmm. Absolutely not. But to just completely discredit.
No, what I'm discrediting right now I agree with you that it's both shared. My only thing is if number 5 comes into play while both of them are still active, if LeBron gets 5, sure, bang, stamp.
If LeBron gets 5, people are gonna be like, he's better than Jordan. Yeah. I don't even want to.
Steph gets 5, bang. Hey LeBron, I won these rings while you were here. I've beaten you for some of these rings too. So I think it's fair.
3 of them. I think it's fair. 5 out of Steph only has 4, and out of those 4, 3 of them came on LeBron's neck. So I'm just saying, like, listen, I can argue both sides, but I just think to completely
I'm
discredit
not completely discrediting,
what
but
he's done in.
what I'm saying is it just solidifies like, yo, Steph, it was Steph's era. Yes, LeBron was running it at first, but then when Steph came in to play and he matured as a player, and he was running to the championship,
Mhm.
he was pushing ahead of LeBron. Yeah, so that number 4 was tough. Number 4 was tough because number 4 he beat a very strong and a big Boston team.
Yeah.
The Boston is far big as a squad. They're far bigger there because it was a Warriors team. It was a small Warriors team versus a everybody damn near everybody on Boston was bigger than the Warriors team. But they beat them, and Steph came out and he came up and showed out.
Because of the matrix of the small ball. So they've stuck with the small ball for the last 11, 10, 11 years.
If they had gotten the White,
I don't know now. I don't know.
That would have been
I'm not sure now because I mean on the second squad maybe. But,
yeah, but
I don't know now because like
with the White there, I think that's more of a defensive presence because one, if the White's still jumping on the roof when he feels like it, so it's like, yo, lob it, like he could still play the post. That gives Draymond less work to do. So it's like, yo, and he could still run. It's not like it's not like he's jogging his ass up. He's running. He could run. So I was like, yo, like with that on the squad, like, yo, how much easier would it have been for them or how much easier would it be for them now? Like now they're not so taxed because it's like, I'm 6'4" and I gotta go out a 6'9" dude, or I gotta guard a 7-footer.
I mean, I don't want to mitigate what they've done because ever since the Jimmy Butler trade, they've been the best team.
No, they defensively
in the NBA.
I think
overall, they've been the best.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
they check the records.
I think the Thunder got them beat.
No, they do not.
As far as
Warriors before the playoffs started, Warriors had the best season or the best accumulation of games after the trade. They was like 27 or 28 and like 6 or 7 or something like that. They won more games than Thunder. So I mean,
but the Thunder were like leagues ahead though. They're like,
but they started their run from October, from the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
it's different.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's over LeBron. Steph can definitely still win one more. Steph can win it this year.
Mm-hmm.
He could win it this year if the cards fall like the way that they need to. He could definitely win it this year. But
with the
so many, just like Nas says, so many gems in my hand, just like Thanos. Like, yeah. Oh, I don't know. But
that's where we're at. That's where we're at about with the NBA. As you can see, we're kind of passionate about ball.
We'll stick into sports, but on the newscasting side, what's going on with your man Shannon Sharp, yo?
That's not my man. Why you always do that?
Shannon Sharp, Unc, what's going on, Unc? What's
you
up?
tell me what's going on.
I don't know.
Apparently, this man don't know how to. I've had people sign paperwork because.
Well, no. Apparently, all right. So we'll get to that. NDA.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure out what it's called.
Did you listen to Dr. Umar talk about it?
No.
Okay.
Dr. Umar, is he a real doctor?
I mean, he has a PhD.
In what?
Is it African? Is it Afro studies or something? I don't remember. Listen, I don't have to look it up, but he has a PhD. He's a doctor.
Is there a way to start creating a certain divide between doctorates? Like, I don't know. There's something about it that kind of has made me scratch my head at times, but never mind. That's another subject.
I
That's another
see.
subject.
You just gotta be downplaying people.
That's another subject.
Listen, I'll say this much: the school is bullshit. It ain't happening. but he's still a doctor. No, you can't refute that. Anyway, no, I actually think his take on his take on what he said is actually fairly valid.
Do tell.
So
The snow bunnies.
the snow bunny, like, yo, because all right, so I'm pretty sure all of you guys know already, but just just the fact that she was a 19-year-old when they first met.
It's
It
still
was
legal though.
Here we go with this. Okay, so let me finish the comment. She was a 19-year-old OnlyFans model, and you are Shannon Sharp, Hall of Famer, three-time.
I'm not sure.
3 time. I believe it's 3 time. 3 time. Believe
Championship?
believe so.
Damn.
Hall of Famer on ESPN. One of the
Shit. Even so, when he was having the interview with Monique, he was lying.
What?
Because Monique told him he needed to settle down. So she knew. Monique told him he should settle down and build.
It's not that she knew, but he's been open.
I felt she had some type of inkling that it.
No,
it
but
was
I
something like
don't.
that.
I mean, I can't tell heads or tails.
I mean,
of it.
we never know. I think they.
No,
they
I don't. I can't say that
No,
either.
look,
but he had been very vocal about him liking white women.
No, what I'm saying is, I think she has some type
Or
of
younger women,
she
too.
has some type of awareness that he did like younger women.
Yeah,
because
well, he's been open about that.
Yeah, but I think I just don't think nobody, because that even she asked, she's like, oh, you like no, she was trying to justify whether or not it was black woman, because she's like, oh yeah, he has 2 black children, but
And he's a grandfather.
Tides change.
Nah, so going back to
Tides do change though.
Going back to the oh boy, here we go. You have fun with that. So yeah, 19-year-old OnlyFans model. Very very slim, slender.
She has a sports build.
No, she don't.
She have a sports build.
Don't. She looks like a 13-year-old boy.
No,
she looks like
build.
You wildin'. You need to go back and see them pictures. She look like a little 13-year-old boy. You wildin'. So and she's tiny. How tall is he? 6'8"? Something crazy. Like he's a big dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? And then going back to your comment, no, it's legal. You got a daughter?
No.
If you're 50-something years old, she's younger than his own children. That's a problem. I don't care what race you are. That's a problem. Because you have nothing else in common. You have nothing else in common with the exception of
funds.
No, she's broke.
Yes.
She's broke.
No,
so
I mean funds. She wanted money. It was a money.
No.
Money
Well, yeah, it was. Yeah. So like, and then so apparently he did. Present her with an NDA.
Yeah, she refused to sign it.
That should have been red flag number 1.
Yeah.
That should have been red flag number 1. Again,
but at the same time, being a woman,
too far in the game.
She more than likely was like, no, I'm not going to. Da, da, da. He trusted, where he shouldn't have.
Okay, then. So you're out of your mind.
Pretty much.
Okay, then. So yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it all falls on his neck, because as a newcaster, or somebody who's aware of the sports game and has also been in the sports game, you're not aware of these things. I'm pretty sure you are.
No, you don't care because he's not a victim, but he's a slave. He's a slave.
Victim.
He's a slave of his flesh.
Yeah.
At this point, you should be beyond your flesh.
I mean, lust has been the downfall of many a great man.
You should be. He is wildly successful. He's going to be one of the most successful men ever. Like no one, like people don't usually get to his level of success in their lifetime. That's not normal. He's an outlier. He he is an exception to the rule. He's the 1%. It does not happen for everyone, and you should know better. You should know better than to be dealing with an unstable 19-year-old. Her frontal lobe hasn't even fully developed yet. Even now, your frontal lobe develops around 25, to where you're making sound decisions. That's I guess the average is 25. Some people are later, but the average, most people are 25. She was a 19-year-old. You're a kid. You're a kid still at 19. You're still in college. I don't like you can.
They say that you have the ability to grant consent.
That's okay. Who's they? Who's they? The American government?
Where they live?
Who's they? The American government, right?
Yeah. For each country has their own. Each country has their own. Country nation has their own ruling or laws when it comes to consent, right? Even state based too as well.
Yes, it is.
So, but apparently wherever they are or wherever they met and were talking, it's deemed legal.
Yeah, but morally,
like we already said it. You already said it is based off of he was running off of lust. He seen something he liked in the gym. And we was like, yo.
And she saw money.
Of course she saw money.
And she didn't sign that, and he stayed.
Yeah. I think he presented it twice.
Was it twice?
It was twice.
See, I only heard about it once.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, still, yeah. You decided to stay like an idiot. And, hey, it's on you. That's, yeah. He's out of his mind. He's crazy. How many bad... And then this happens right before you sign the $100 million deal. And then wait, hold on.
What they should have did was wait till after he signs the deal.
That's what most people saying.
Because that way, one, he'd be secured, and two, it'll be quicker for him to just be like, hush money, like go somewhere.
No, he already offered. I forgot. He already offered her.
I know he already offered it, but what I'm saying is, it would have made more sense for them to do it then, so that he'd be able to grant more, so that way she could just disappear and go away.
Is this his humiliation ritual?
I hope not, because I was like, yo, you're already making bank.
No.
You're already making bank. Wait, what else do you need?
That $100 million.
He's making the $100 million. They were giving him that.
No. At this point, he didn't sign it yet.
It doesn't matter if he didn't sign it yet. It does matter. It was already broadcast for him to receive it, so he was going to.
But you still got to sign. It's not down to ink.
He was going to get it. If this didn't come out, he was going to be signing that.
Yeah, but still, it came out.
It came out. What I'm saying is, if it would have made sense for it to come out after he had signed. 1 or 2 episodes have already dropped. Yeah. So the contract is running.
Okay, but at this point you're playing Captain Hindsight. That's not what happened.
No.
So he's.
I know that's not what happened.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is, like I said, they should have waited.
Okay. So you're giving the playbook to the aggressor. You're giving the playbook to the aggressor. What's wrong with you?
It makes sense. It makes sense. Like, yo, you hear about it. Oh, he's about to sign this? Yo, I'm gonna come out right now. Why would you come out right now? Chill. Chill.
Why? But yo.
Chill. Why? Because obviously
why offer the 10 mil?
But because I don't
10 mil.
The thing is, I don't think he was doing anything crazy to her. I feel there's just
he was doing exactly what she wanted him to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not like
I
don't think he was abusing her.
No.
Or anything like that. Wait,
no, I don't even think that's a part of the conversation.
Yeah, but it's just like, but that's how, and also that's how it's being broadcasted.
Yeah,
because it's like, oh, he was. I was like, yo, big, but you were with him for X amount of time,
and then came back.
Yeah,
the story just does not. So it's
like, yo,
sense.
At the same time, it's like, yo, that's what are you talking about? Like, are you playing us for fools? Because if you're going back and he's not abusing you, he doesn't seem like the type to like,
she's a dainty white woman. Of course, she's trying to.
Yeah, but at the same time,
hint. Yeah, you keep going.
I don't want to. I don't want.
You keep going.
I don't want.
You keep going.
I don't want. I'm just out here.
You see?
I'm just out here. I'm living life. Don't worry about me.
Out here looking like Flex.
What
Where did that come from?
What Why'd you go with that line? Why'd you go with that line?
How did we get here? Like what? Yeah. I mean, I mean, legally, I hope I hope that she doesn't get a dime. But as far as like who he should be looking for or what he likes or who he's trying to do what with, yeah, you might have to switch it up, son.
Yeah,
Or
there's
just be
plenty. If
smarter.
you want something robust, there's plenty of video vixens. that,
I think, but I think the problem is that is he gonna be able to find, and with the money and resources he should be able to, but is he gonna be able to find someone to do what he's into doing?
but I don't know. What he's
BDSM.
doing.
That's what they would do. BDSM. Yeah. Hey, I mean, whatever.
Jeez,
Hey, yeah. I mean,
both, but
I'm
just
not
saying.
judging you for what you like.
No,
but like,
at the end of the day, it's like, yo, dude, like you should.
it was a cluster.
You could have been a lot smarter about what you.
It was just a
chose to do
cluster.
that with.
It was just a clusterfuck of just idiocy. Like,
Yeah.
like that was. It was at too many points. Did he have a chance?
He had a lot of exit points.
Yeah,
he kept driving past them. Like,
like
I should get off here. Nah, I'm gonna go a little bit further.
Like you see the cars slowing down. No, there's not gonna be no traffic. I'll stay on.
What? It hits the breakdown lane and keep going.
What are you doing, son?
Oh,
what are you doing?
Man.
I mean,
what a life. Hey, it was all good before that particle accelerator got turned on, and look what happened. We got Shannon Sharp going down.
So talking about
Kip is losing to the Nuggets.
So talking about particle accelerators and different dimensions, I went to go see Thunderbolts.
Oh, you watched? I wanted to watch it. How was it?
It is wildly okay.
What does that mean?
It is
1 to 10.
6.
Why not a 7?
First of all, I try to stay away from 7s because I like that's just like the
why not a 7?
Without giving too much away, the entirety of the movie is, well, I'm talking about him, not y'all. Y'all probably saw it already. The movie is the basis of the movie is depression.
But that's how Century is.
Yeah.
He runs out.
I thought that the Century was done okay. I forgot Steven Yeun was supposed to be him.
The Century?
Yeah, he was supposed to. He was first. He was the first one cast, and then they switched it up. I completely forgot.
This dude wanted to change his name.
Who?
The guy who played him.
Change what name? The Century?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about the actual name? Robert Reynolds.
He wanted to change the name.
Which the superhero name?
The superhero name.
It's weird.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's why I was like, you can't do that. You can't even change the character name because that's his name in the comic.
Yeah. So the entire basis of the movie is about depression. I thought that was done really well.
Mm-hmm.
While I was in there, I just felt bored. Honestly, I was bored. Like I had to fight going to sleep. The beginning was fine. I liked the initial meeting of the Thunderbolts. I thought it made sense, especially because there was breadcrumbs throughout various different shows or various different movies and stuff like that was put in there. Spoiler: they did Taskmaster so dirty.
Did he die at like the very beginning? She died?
They did her so dirty. Like, I'm not here for you. I think she said 5 words. No, not think. She said 5 words the entire movie. And she was in it for like 5 minutes.
She got paid.
If that. I mean, yeah, she got paid. But I mean, like this is like, characters like her are the reason why people get pissed. Like, why do you feel, and this is a part of like the whole woke agenda. And the fact that word means what it means now kind of pisses me off. Like woke didn't start off the way it is now.
Isn't it to be aware?
Yeah, it's to be aware, but now it's to be a social justice warrior and to be, against the patriarch, all that other nonsense. But going back to Thunderbolts, this is why people get pissed at Marvel for falling into the whole woke agenda, because why did you gender bend her? All right, fine. If you're going to gender bend her, is the character still, is the core of the character still there? No, because Taskmaster doesn't need technology to read people. He has a photographic memory, or enhanced photographic memory from like, that's his power. Like, he can copy every single thing that you do. That's not what she's doing. Like, it's computerized. It's whack. So I think like the entirety of that character was just trash from the Black Widow movie, and I mean, whether it was right, wrong, or indifferent, like, they did her dirty, and
Get her out.
deuces. Yelena was good. It's definitely her movie. I felt like, see, the I think the problem with other people's reviews, or what other people are gonna say, is that they wanted it to be mostly about Bucky, but then again, like, there has been so many things that, like, Winter Soldier and Civil War was
Bucky-based movies.
Like, he's had enough time, so I don't think that they're gonna give him any more time. Like, he's already solidified. Like, he is who he is. He's gone through his trauma. He had his redemption arc. He's come back, and now now he's here. And it's funny. I heard someone say it's like all the people in the Thunderbolts try to act like heroes, but none of them are. Bucky's the only actual hero. Like, he's the only one that actually knows how to move when he's supposed to move. Red Guardian was funny throughout. Some people might find him corny. David Harbour really he does a real good job as Red Guardian. Whether he's showcasing, like, I'm not in my prime no more, or I was just tossed away when like, when I wasn't doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing, or as a father figure. Oh, funny part. The name Thunderbolts comes from Yelena's Pee-wee soccer team. They were the Thunderbolts, and that's where they took the name. Hilarious. Like, that's mad funny. Like, because that team that she was on didn't win no games. So, like, the correlation was like, y'all a bunch of losers. Y'all not gonna win no games. Like, y'all not gonna win anything. Like, so I think that was a funny correlation. Ghost. She was okay. She didn't. I don't think she really moved the needle. John Walker. I feel like Wyatt Russell is a great actor and great embodiment of that character, because in the comics he's an asshole. On screen he's an asshole. Like, I think he's a really good U.S. agent. You gotta like seeing assholes on screen to like him. If not, then you're just not gonna like when he's on screen. Like, he gets what he deserves sometimes, but for the most part, because he's a super soldier, like, he's there. He's discount Cap. Who else am I missing? Sentry. Bob. Bob was cool. I just didn't like the fact that he was drooling a lot.
He shouldn't be drilling.
No,
I don't know why.
No. It's like when, like, no, it's not the character thing. It's the actor
when he's
thing.
talking.
Like when he's like going through it, like, he had like a line of drool. Like,
there's no need for that.
What the fuck you doing? But as far as him embodying the character, like, I thought he was cool. My problem is that when he, maybe it makes sense. When he started to embody the Sentry persona, it happened like really, really quick, like super quick. Like, he started to have a god complex.
But
like really, really quick.
It's kind of it usually is like that though.
Nah, but not that quick, yo.
Yeah, no,
This happened within a day, yo.
it's a fact. No, it's but based off of how it is comic based. Like be, once he takes the serum, he everything about him enhances. So
But that's the same thing with.
so it's like a depression, everything that was on him, he's
No.
becomes better. Like no, in the comics he's
Yeah.
heavily depressed. So I'm
So
not sure.
no,
if
I'm not
he-
talking about the depression part.
Mhm.
But I'm talking about like he the entire time he was on screen
Mhm.
before he realized what he could do, he was actually pretty modest
Mhm.
and he was actually a pretty cool guy.
Mhm.
But then once you know the real villain of the story, and it's not the Void. The
Mhm.
Void is not the real villain of the story.
Thank God.
He's just a byproduct.
Yeah.
The Void is just a byproduct. He's not the real villain. So the real villain, you know, is the one who creates is the one who creates the entirety of the problem. When he's presented with the suit, the hair, everything, it just the turn just came too quick for me.
Mhm.
Like it just I get it. We only have an hour and 45, 2 hours to
Mhm.
flesh out the entire story. I get that. But it was just like
I mean, that's the character though. He does have a god complex. It's just, I guess it was a bit too fast for a movie base.
maybe.
Okay.
The real villain of the movie, Valentina.
Okay.
She's a real villain. She's always good. Julia Louis Dreyfus she's pretty good. Playing that character. Who else am I missing that was in it? Oh, the Void. I don't. I don't. I took a look at a list of Sentry / Void's powers just to be sure of like what I'm looking at.
Void is kind of unlimited.
His funny. He didn't kill not one person. That's the crazy
But
part.
the problem is that's different from the comics because Void.
But you know, if you've seen the trailers or if you look or if you actually watch the movie, then you would, or you're in the middle of watching the movie, you'd be like, how do you mean he's not killing anyone? But you know, like what he's doing, he's more so putting people in mental cages. That's a part of the Void's power set, the mental projection.
Mhm.
So that's the power that they kind of leaned on for the Void. Yeah, he was wilding about to destroy New York. Why is New York always the epicenter of some craziness?
It always is in Marvel.
It's crazy.
It's like usually
What was
that
Daredevil?
or Wakanda. Wakanda always gets trashed.
What was Daredevil doing while
Running.
you can't run. You can't run.
Running.
Yeah, so you know we talked about this before. You just figure like how they gonna beat him. Obviously you can kind of figure out like they ain't beat him with fists, so can't. I think it was a good solid movie. If I had to put it up against like other Marvel movies, it's not the worst thing. It's along the lines of Captain America, the last one that just came out. It's not better than Shang-Chi, but close. Like Shang-Chi was good, not god awesome, great. Mainly because of that third act, that CGI dragon looked crazy. What's another? Falcon and Winter Soldier show that was okay. It was okay. Like Thunderbolts was okay. There's a new Avengers team though, and post credit scene is Fantastic Four coming in space. So, i.e., incursion.
Yeah,
that has to be what's happening right now.
I mean that's kind of projected to what's going to be happening.
Yeah. So, like I said, it was okay. I don't feel bad that I went to the movie theaters and watched it.
Okay. I'm going to go watch it.
You should.
No.
You should make your own opinion on it and come back and we'll talk about it further. But I don't think it is as bad as what some people may say. I don't think it's as good as what Rotten Tomatoes or the movie critics will say.
I mean, the movie critics are.
Yeah, I'm not listening. I'm not listening to none of those.
They're in their own little environment, so.
But I did almost fall asleep. Like I had to.
Were you tired already?
I did a lot yesterday. I did. It was a very, very busy but productive. Very, very productive day.
Yeah, you're already tired.
Nah.
I wouldn't count that.
Nah, stop it.
I wouldn't count that.
Yo, I went to sleep in oh man, Pirates of the Caribbean, the third one. You remember that?
No.
We was in the movie theater together.
We were?
Yes.
Are you sure?
The third one, yes, positive. I'm absolutely 100% positive because I was anticipating the third one, the third Pirates of the Caribbean, the ending of Davy Jones. Oh my God, that was so fire. Fell asleep. So it happened, like and that movie was amazing. So this man,
We just tired. That's all.
like I said,
Get your eyes open for this one. Good job.
the entire time. Yeah, I watched the entire time. Can't say anything about my son though. Curled up into a ball right next to me.
He was comfortable too. Where you had the recline chair.
Yeah. Had some popcorn. Had some lemonade. Yeah, it's over. But yeah.
Yeah, man. But it's a productive episode. All good. But yeah, if you liked what we talked about this episode, we're in the middle of playoffs, so we're gonna run back playoffs once again.
By the time these come out,
yeah, we're gonna be in different sections, but
we're probably gonna be like this is third round, maybe towards the
we're talking about the future, and you're gonna see it in the past. So no, we're talking about the future. They're gonna see it in the past because when they're looking at it, we're talking about games that already happened, so everything's already been played out.
Okay, Mr. Parkour Accelerator. I'm not even gonna touch on that one. All right. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend.
And tell more friends.
And guys, take it easy. Take care of yourselves. Peace. Good boy, Kobe.